Hey, so every once in a while I do an attack that isn't actually that great, but I think it's cool. So I just did one of those, alright? We're having a little nice pushing session. We've gone up a few trophies. We're still pretty low in the United States, but that's alright. What I want to show you is this silly attack I did. So I've had a theory about this base for a little bit, and that is that if I were to take down these two buildings, let me just screenshot the idea here actually. Let me explain it. So you look, and let's just look at very big defenses here. Mega Tesla, double cannon, roaster, giant cannon, right? Those are massive defenses. So what if they just didn't exist? Yes, I know it sounds not possible, but when I'm thinking about how I want to attack a base, I imagine what it looks like if I were to take down certain defenses, right? So let's say these were all gone. Let's remove all the buildings too. Let's say all of this was just non-existent, right? And now all of a sudden you're left with, well, this much of a base left. So then I kind of think, okay, well, if this is all that's left on the base, how would I take that down, right? So let's just go think. Should I bring in air? Should I bring a battle copter and some baby dragons? Well, you know, that'd be kind of stupid because look, there's an air expo, an air bomb, a lowered archer tower, an archer tower. Not a good idea. So additionally, I gotta put some of this back. On the other side, I'm like, okay, well, I can't go with air, so I would go with a battle machine, and we could charge a battle machine theoretically just all the way around the base this way. You should get to level 3 ability, right? But oh no, these are very scary defenses, ground or air. This will tear up the my troops. So I'm thinking, all right, well, how would I take down these defenses? So it's stupid, right? Okay, but archers could take down both of these. So now walk with me. Imagine this much of the base is now gone. We've taken it all out, and that's all that's left. And honestly, I forgot, sorry, the roaster doesn't exist either. Sorry, I left that there for a little too long. This is what's left on the base. Okay, this looks pretty manageable, right? Because now all we need is for the battle machine to just tank for the lava launcher, tank for the archer tower, it's over, and the base is gone. So my next step is like, okay, well, I know I would need 2 camps of archers to take down all this, and I know that if I use 2 camps of archers, my battle machine will finish off the base if we already got down all this. So I have 4 camps of troop space to work with that I can use to take down this huge yellow section. How are we gonna do it? Well, I can't just send in my cannon carts because they're gonna go this way, and that's gonna be in range of the lava launcher, right? Lava launcher has a pretty big range, and he's gonna just say, nope, not gonna let you. Stop that right where in its tracks, and it's not gonna do anything, right? So I'm like, immediately I know, okay, well, we need a bomber, right? Because the bomber will take out these walls, and then my cannon carts can go in from the perfect angle at this little corner and take out all of this, because the lava launcher stops protecting like right around here. So my cannon carts can just take out all these buildings. They'll just disappear. So I'm like, okay, I need to bring in a bomber. So what we're gonna do is we'll bring in a bomber. Bomber's gonna take out all of these walls, splash damage on a little bit of this, who cares? So let's just imagine the walls aren't there real quick, okay? These don't exist anymore. My cannon carts are fine. They're gonna go in, they're gonna take out all this stuff, but oh no, this is a little bit too much for just 2 cannon carts to deal with, all right? This giant cannon, this archer tower, gonna shred my cannon carts. So I'm thinking, okay, well, I could bring in a giant, right? I could bring in the giant. I could let him walk in and take out the giant cannon. He'll just go in just like that. Well, that's not a good idea because there's always push traps here. You land on this spot and you go boing, 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 and just get out of the base, and now my cannon carts are dead. Okay, well, I could bring in the giant through over here. Well, that's not a great idea either, because he's probably going to sit at a perfect angle to where the giant cannon is going to shoot all the way through him and kill my cannon carts. I'm like, okay, well, the giant also wouldn't really do much damage anyway. It'll take down the archer tower, but it's not going to take down that giant cannon. Okay, well, what if I brought in a P.e.k.k.a? Okay, so now we're cooking, right? Because the P.e.k.k.a is going to come in here, right? And it's gonna take out this laboratory, because the P.E.K.K.A doesn't just attack defenses. We all know this. The P.E.K.K.A is gonna attack the laboratory, take down the laboratory, help my cannon cart speed through the base, and then its ability is gonna splash out both of these buildings, and it should be with the cannon cart in combination take all that down, and all of a sudden, boom. You have an idea, you have a plan, because I can realistically take down these two defenses right here that are the big things defending my cannon carts from getting all the value I want, and then now the cannon carts can outrange everything on this line, right? This whole section of the base can be outranged with cannon carts, and then it's like boom, this can work. And so I see that when I'm looking at the base. So let's see how it actually works out, okay? And trust me, this is one of those attacks where it's not necessarily a great attack, it's just pretty cool that it worked, okay? So we have the cannon carts. Notice I'm starting the cannon carts over here, and I'm letting them take out the gold storage. I'm gonna let them take out the gold mine, because if I just were to full send bomber, P.E.K.K.A, cannon carts, they're gonna work on the gold storage, they're gonna work on the gold mine, they're gonna take forever to reach this archer tower. So I wanna make sure I'm clearing the path as much as possible. Now you're gonna see my next trick. I put the bomber in range of the archer tower. Now my cannon carts are gonna start working on the archer tower, so the archer tower is gonna go down. The same rule of I'm trying to get rid of as many buildings so I have a straight shot to this giant cannon, but oh no, this Tesla pops up, and look, the Tesla is barely gonna kill one of my cannon carts. So you'll notice, boom, P.E.K.K.A goes down immediately to tank for that. The archer tower is attacking my cannon carts. It does not matter though. Now we're letting the cannon carts just move with the P.E.K.K.As, and look at this, cannon carts pause. Why did the cannon carts pause? The lava launcher would kill my cannon carts if I let them full send onto the giant cannon, as well as this Tesla would. So the cannon carts are gonna pop onto the giant cannon. Look at this Tesla, sorry, the P.E.K.K.A ability taking out the Tesla. And now, let's pause, I glossed over something. For one, we've officially taken out all the value, so my battle machine is gonna take out everything. But two, we started the battle machine from the corner, okay? And that's to charge up his ability. And he's gonna also take out the guard post units. And here is probably my first mistake for one. You will see I'm working on all these buildings so I can clear out a space for my archers to take down all those defenses. But my cannon carts don't take out the giant cannon first, so I need to sacrifice 2 archers to take out that giant cannon. Now here come more of the archers, and they're absolutely shredding all the defenses now. Everything's disappearing, and just like I told you, we take out literally everything that matters here. All the double cannons, the lowered archer tower, everything's gone. But now you're gonna see the next problem is this base is literally just full of ground traps. So many ground traps. Like, ready? Boom, more bombs. Another bomb over here. You ready? Bang. There goes everything. So we only end up swagging 2 cannon carts and an archer, another ground bomb. That was just kind of bad luck. Luckily, the plan itself is pretty strong, so we do get through this. And now we're going into the next stage. This is not an easy stage, okay? I'm looking at it and I'm thinking like, okay, how am I realistically gonna take this down? All right, I know I could put 2 cannon carts. We could use an archer to test all the way up here. 2 cannon carts. Those 2 cannon carts are gonna take out all of this. Okay, so then let's imagine this is all gone. That's pretty good value. It's gonna take them forever to do that, but that's cool. Okay, so how do I finish off the rest of the base though? Because if I start battle machine from the corner, he's gonna walk and go straight into a crusher, and this cannon, multi-mortar, and crusher are gonna just demolish him. So I'm like, all right, that's not gonna work. Sorry, I gotta go fill this in again to give you guys a better visual representation. So that's not gonna work. Okay, so could I start battle machine from the other side? I mean, not really, because let's say I start him in from this corner. He's gonna go all the way in, and then boom, into a crusher, cannon, double multi-mortar. It's gonna be the same issue. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't really see a good spot for my battle machine. He's not really that full of health, so I should really bring in a battle copter. And if you're gonna bring in a battle copter stage 2, you should really bring in baby dragon stage 2. So my thought is, okay, boom, switching. We're thinking, okay, how do we take down the air defenses? I wanna get down air defenses if I'm gonna try and bring in the battle copter. So let's see, this firecracker up here, a little risky. We could theoretically get 2, maybe even 3 firecrackers, but we have to full send cannon carts onto this cannon. And then where would I even put my battle copter? We could maybe bring him in from this corner, but he's gonna get hit by this firecracker. From this corner, but he's gonna get hit by that firecracker again. So there's really not a great spot for the battle copter. So I feel like honestly up here would have been smartest. I don't do that. Let me show you what I do with the cannon carts. I put them in from the bottom, right over here. They're gonna walk this way, and then they're gonna take out firecracker, firecracker, cannon, double cannon, maybe cannon. So my thought is like, okay, so I'm gonna send in the cannon carts, and then they're gonna take out this firecracker. Battlecopter's gonna come in from the corner, and he's gonna charge up on this gold storage. There's nothing that's gonna hit him. It's gonna go well. It's gonna be great. Not even gonna be close. I'm gonna tell you a secret, my friends. It's pretty close on how this ends. So that's the plan, right? Baby dragons will figure it out as we go. So that's what I'm thinking. All right, so let's go see how that worked, okay? I take a second to think. I'm like, I don't really know how I'm gonna do this logically, but we're gonna figure it out. Life finds a way, and I'm gonna find a way. So we put the cannon carts onto this crusher. They can fully attack it without being in range of the cannon. I do make a little mistake though, because you're gonna notice I wanted to get down this firecracker, but we're not gonna get that down, like, at all. It's gonna take us forever to get there. So I'm already thinking like, okay, well then where am I gonna put my battlecopter? Imagine we could have put battlecopter right there. Actually, I didn't see that. I did not see that. That would have been, I should have put it on the elixir storage because it would have outranged all the firecrackers and charged up. I didn't do that. I started him from the corner. I'm like, all right, we're gonna make this work. So I started him from the corner, and you know, I'm seeing my cannon carts are actually maybe gonna walk towards this firecracker, but it's too late. My battlecopter's already getting hit. So here's another mistake I make, all right? For one, there's a Tesla right there, and I did not test for my cannon carts. Number two, I use battlecopter ability. So if I was gonna use battlecopter ability, I should have at least waited to use it on the multi-mortar. Okay, there's a lot going on. I should have used it on the multi-mortar to damage up both firecrackers. Number two, Tesla pops up. I'm like, that's not good. I need to take that out. I put a baby dragon on it. I put a baby dragon on the crusher. And now you're gonna see there's one rule in the builder base you should always follow, and that is keep your battlecopter alive. And I just broke that rule. I'm a rule breaker now. So we're looking like, okay, this could work. I just, under no circumstances can this builder hall go down. I do not have the troop or time space to deal with that. I want to leave the builder hall till last, but oh no, it opens up. Okay, so let's get the cannon carts. We're working on the firecracker, and the cannon cart should be redirected onto the zappies, but it shoots one more shot. This cannon cart would die 1000%, but it shoots one more shot, and that shot takes out the firecracker. That's a 6-star, and I'm taking it. This attack was cool. It wasn't good. Second stage was bad. First stage, it worked, but it did not let me keep a lot alive. But that is probably my favorite attack of the day. Even though it wasn't a great attack, I'm happy with how it went. So I hope you guys enjoyed this detailed analysis of it. I'll see you later.